So I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with today's video. 7 things about you that drive me crazy. So in today's video, I imagine that you're here in the studio with me, and I'm going to give you guys feedback as my audience, as the people that have helped build up this channel. You guys have not shied away from letting me know in the comments things that I can do better, how I should be going this way with my channel, and I'm going to give you a little bit of feedback, things that drive me crazy, things I've wanted to get off the chest. And you're going to find this is actually going to be enjoyable because I really do appreciate you guys. Without you, I wouldn't be where I'm at, being able to reach millions of men around the world and help them use clothing and style to get what they want out of life. Because if you've watched my videos enough, you realize I don't care about clothing. What I care about is the man underneath the clothing who's able to use it to get the job he wants, to be able to meet the girl, to have the confidence, to get what he wants out of life. And with that being said, guys, let's talk about what drives me crazy about you. So the first thing is that you are right. You heard me. Okay, so I admit it. You guys have been telling me for years ways to improve my channel, ways to improve my business, and I am hard-headed and I rarely ever listen. But when I do and I act on it, sometimes we have amazing results. Case in point, get to the point quicker, Antonio. Probably the most common thing that was said to me the first few years of my channel is, Antonio, you ramble on. I get it, I appreciate it, and I just kept going on, ignoring that advice until I had a consultant come in. He analyzed my analytics. He's like, Antonio, your watch time drops off when you do this, and you ramble on. You need to get to the point quicker in your videos. You're going to have higher retention. Therefore, you're going to be able to reach more people. And he clearly showed me what you guys have been telling me. That's when the light went on and I started actually tightening up these videos quite a bit. But you guys told me for years. So thank you for being right. Now let's talk about point number 2. You are wrong. So as you can tell, I enjoyed that one because I get so many pieces of advice that they just don't see the big picture. You don't know necessarily where I'm going with my channel. You haven't watched many of my videos, so you don't know what my bigger mission is. You don't see behind the scenes. Know that I've got to meet payroll, that I've got people that work for me whose families depend on this, and that is why we bring in sponsors. They keep the lights on. They make things happen. Commerce is a normal thing that has gone on for thousands of years, and that is something that's very important with the success of our channel. Now, I know some of you guys say, okay, Antonio, do this with your videos. You'll get millions of views and you'll be able to support yourself with AdSense. I can tell you, and I've put out videos about money, that AdSense works when you're getting 10 million, 20 million views a month. We just have barely hit the 10 million a month, and we are considered a very successful channel. We're in the top 3,000. We've got over 1 million subscribers. I'm very thankful for that. But just now, we're starting to do pretty well with AdSense. That's one of the things with the advice you guys give is you don't always see the full picture. And so because of that, I'm not able to take it, but I do appreciate it. But sometimes you're wrong. Point number 3, you remember everything. So I have people that talk about, Antonio, you did a video 4 years ago and you said this, you're contradicting yourself now. What is up? And the answer to that is, gosh, you have a better memory than me because I don't necessarily remember what I said in that video 700 videos ago. We have put out so much content now. Yes, you will find contradictory information, and you guys are like elephants. You remember everything. But I love that because it reminds me how timeless and how long this information is going to be out there, how many people it's going to be able to reach. But yes, I do contradict myself, and I know that sometimes, I mean, things change. My style has changed, my approach has changed, and time has that effect. But you guys seem to remember everything. Point number 4, you don't even watch my videos. So a lot of you guys check out my thumbnails and you immediately go down in the comment. I appreciate that you interact, but I've had people jump to so many conclusions on my videos without actually watching the video. They just look at it, they say, completely disagree, this is BS, yada, yada, yada. You didn't even watch the video. Please, you know, one thing I really pride myself on is I try to actually have a point with my videos, and I really do appreciate when you watch. Now, I get it that I need to get to the point early, and that's why if you actually look in the description of the videos, I try to put the notes in there so you could skip to the parts that you want to. But I know many of you guys don't even watch my videos, so that's why I try to have pretty detailed and good descriptions, but I know I can do better there. Point number 5 that drives me a little bit crazy about you guys is you hate me. I get it, especially when we get a new audience. They don't necessarily understand, why am I talking about something that shouldn't matter in society? Image, status, presentation. I can always tell when one of our videos reaches a new audience, because immediately we get all these people coming in with hate comments saying this guy doesn't know anything, he's a complete BS artist, this guy is the reason that society is going down. And I know that they haven't watched my channel, because I create these videos. Yes, I'm realistic, I think, in my videos. I'm a realist in that I look at the world the way it is. I am also optimistic because I believe that once you see the world as it is, you can change it. I think when they go a little bit deeper into my videos, they realize, hey, he doesn't promote status. He actually just talks about why it's there, to recognize it. And then these are things how you can use it to your advantage. And when you're in a position that you can make the change, of course, why not do it? Point number 6, you love me. And yes, I know some of you guys really do care about me, and I appreciate that. And you know, the number one way I can tell that is at my event. So formerly StyleCon, now Menfluential, people fly from around the world to meet me, to meet with Aaron Marino, to meet with Raphael Schneider over at the Gentleman's Gazette, to meet with Jose over at Teaching Men's Fashion, Ryan Masters of Sparta Strength. I mean, when I see that, I really know that we are having a real impact on people. Plus, I love it in the comments whenever somebody attacks me and immediately somebody else says, you don't even get this guy. Like, you haven't watched enough of his videos. This is what he stands for. Secretly, I'm like, yeah, good job. So I appreciate that you guys love me, that you defend me, and that you have helped me build up this channel to what it is. So point number 7 that drives me crazy about you guys is that you demand better of me. And maybe this goes back to one of my earlier points, but you guys are always giving me ways I can improve and get better. I want to stress, what you see in these videos is my best 1%. I'm a regular guy just like you. I've got my faults. I make my mistakes. I have fights with my wife. I'm not the best father all the time. I don't always dress super stylish. I try. And I put in the effort, and I do what I can with what I was given. I just want to thank you for standing by me, for being a part of what we've built here at Real Men Real Style. I want to hear from you guys in the comments. What do you think of fun videos like this? I try to create more for, I think, my core audience. I don't expect something like this to go, to get a whole lot of views, but I do expect it to maybe build a deeper relationship with those of you that are out there, so that maybe you understand, why I do what I do with my channel. And that's it, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.